And before we dive into the world of espionage and suave secret agents, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button to stay up to date on all things movies. As a fan of the James Bond franchise, I often wonder how difficult can it really be to find the next 007? Um, uh, we've seen it done before, after all. Uh, seven actors have have taken on the iconic role, um, with some succeeding more than others. Um, but what makes this task so daunting? Let's start with Daniel Craig, the most recent Bond, who wrapped up his tenure in No Time to Die. His portrayal was undoubtedly popular, and many fans still hold on to the memory of his gritty, intense take on the character. However, his departure has left a void that needs to be filled. The producers are now on the hunt for someone who can live up to Craig's standard, and that's no easy feat because finding the next Bond actor won't be a walk in the park. Uh, it requires a delicate balance of charisma, acting chops, and physicality. The actor needs to be able to carry the weight of the franchise, and the pressure to deliver is immense. Barbara Broccoli, the franchise's producer, has emphasized that the ideal candidate should be a man in his 30s, ready to dedicate at least a decade to this demanding role. One of the main challenges the producers face is uh, uh, finding an actor who embodies the essence of James Bond. They're looking for someone who can bring a fresh perspective to the character while still honoring the legacy of the franchise. In an effort to break away from the traditionally white portrayal of Bond, Broccoli has hinted at considering actors of different ethnicities for the role. This shift in criteria might make the search more challenging, but it's a step in the right direction. So, who are the best candidates and frontrunners for the next James Bond? And several actors have been rumored to be in the running, including Aaron Taylor Johnson, Regé-Jean Page, Richard Madden, Jack Lowden, and James Norton. All of these actors are in their 30s, making them prime candidates for the role. Another British actor who has been a popular fan cast for James Bond is Theo James, who is just about to turn 40. However, due to the age preference, longtime Bond hopefuls like Henry Cavill, Idris Elba, and Tom Hardy may no longer be in the running. But hey, you never know. Stranger things have happened. It's hard to predict how much longer it will take to cast the next James Bond actor. The film is likely still years away from production, and the script is being crafted behind the scenes. It's a process that requires patience, but the payoff will be worth it. And after all, James Bond 26 is going to be a massive undertaking, and the producers need to get it right. And in conclusion, finding the next James Bond actor is a daunting task, but one that's necessary to keep the franchise alive. With the ideal candidate being a man in his 30s, ready to dedicate at least a decade to the role. The search is on. And when they finally find him, we can rest assured that the next James Bond film will be one to remember. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,